They both agree you're saved by grace. They both agree to obtain that saving grace, you must swear allegiance to God and be faithful to God. What they disagree on is, what does that allegiance and faithfulness look like? The Judaizers are saying the only way to give your allegiance to God and be faithful to God is to keep the law of Moses. Paul says, no, that's a lie. What do you mean? Before the law of Moses, did Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob do what pleased God? Yes. Were they faithful to God? Yes. Did they swear allegiance to God? Yes. Did they have the law of Moses? No. So how were they faithful to God, obedient to God, and proved their allegiance to God without the law of Moses? If you're right. See, that's what Paul is going to prepare them in Galatians 3. You see what he's saying? Hold on. Was Abraham a man of faith? Yes. Was he a friend of God? Yes. Did God love him? Yes. Did he keep the law of Moses? No. Then how was Abraham a man of faith? How was he faithful to God, obedient to God without the law of Moses? Exactly. That's my point, Paul is saying. Allegiance, faithfulness, obedience do not come through only one way, keeping the law of Moses. My allegiance, obedience, and faithfulness will be governed by whatever God demands of me at that time. So before Moses, whatever God demanded of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's what they needed to do to show allegiance and faithfulness. After Moses, with the coming of Christ, the way you prove your allegiance and prove your faithfulness is to be obedient to Christ and his commands, not the law of Moses. That's the entire focus of Paul. It's not as the Protestant deformers understood it. That's their debate. They're saying there's only one way to swear allegiance to Christ, to be faithful to Christ, to obtain his gracious provision of salvation. Keep the law of Moses. He goes, you're nuts, because I'm going to use the Old Testament to bear you. Abraham was obedient to God, faithful to God, proved his allegiance to God without the law of Moses. How did he do it? By obeying whatever God told him to do. They both agree you're saved by grace. They both agree to obtain that saving grace, you must swear allegiance to God and be faithful to God.